Yo, what's going on? You are now tuned in to Sleep is for the Rich TV. Wake your ass up.
Not like I am. Try to freakish, man. Not like Ain't nobody putting that home bitch. Did it by myself. Riding, smoking on that strong bitch. I'm by myself. I'm riding stealth. I'm riding stealth. I'm riding stealth. Ooh wee. I'm out alone.
Man, let me see. I met Boosie. I was in Baton Rouge. I was in school, and like I think he was doing a show. You know what I'm saying? He was doing shows at that time. I was about 20, 21. And like I already knew his brother, Taquar, you know what I'm saying? Tobias was his homeboy or whatever. I ended up going, doing a little bit, came home, really focused on my music, you know what I'm saying? Really trying to get into the game. So I went out to Atlanta, shot my tape to a bunch of record labels. They got at me, you know what I'm saying? Really, some of them was giving me the runaround, some of them wanted me to do some business. So somehow the tape got to Taquar, which is Boosie's brother, the CEO of Azz Ent. And like, you know what I'm saying, he heard it, he was like, man, we can do business, you know what I'm saying, we gotta do business. So I just took it as a sign, shot straight to BR, you know what I'm saying. He drew the paperwork, told me what was what, you know what I'm saying. Boo heard the songs, he wanted to get me signed too, and just told me to stay on my shit, you know what I'm saying. Basically, when he come home, which is real soon, you know what I'm saying, he gonna jump on it and just get everything where it need to be going. So I'm just patiently waiting like a soldier, you know what I'm saying, just steady recording, writing, you know, and just trying to make more music. I mean, it's really just the music you make, you know what I'm saying. Everybody done been in that position where they done done something, you know, by themselves when they ain't really had no help. And that's kind of me, you know what I'm saying. I really started from the bottom. I really started from the ground up with my music and just watched it develop, you know what I'm saying. And truth be told, a lot of it I did by myself, and that's where it came from. And I always said, I'm gonna stand on that, you know what I'm saying? Just doing it on my own, never asking for no handout, never asking no man for nothing. Just whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna do it by myself, you know what I'm saying? And God was with me, you know what I'm saying? And it just happened like that. Very soon, bro, very soon. You probably can expect a video, probably at the end of December, probably beginning of January or something like that. And that's where Sean, Real Mob, Big Papa manager, and people, they shooting that. They linked up with Azz Ent with Taquar, and they getting the treatment ready now. So just look out for it. It's coming. Catching on World Star and all the blogs, just like the Riding Still song. You can catch me on the internet. I run that right now. Yeah, I'm a Hustle City boy all day, you know what I'm saying? That just come from years and years of me knowing Shoot, you know what I'm saying? And knowing every other artist who was ever on, you know what I'm saying, Hustle City. And you know, we've been doing that. Hustle City boys, they've been around since we was 18, you know what I'm saying, 17. And we just ran with it, because that's what we was doing. We was hustling in the city, and we was boys at the time. But now, you know what I'm saying, just coming up in games, we men. And that's what it means, it's just hustling, man, ACBs, you know what I'm saying, all day. All about, it's whatever you do, it's not just so much doing something illegal, but if it's school, that's your hustle. You know, if it's work, that's your hustle. If it's 2, 3 jobs, that's your hustle. Raising your kids, you hustling. You know what I'm saying, to do whatever you gotta do. And that's basically what we represent, the hustle, man. You know what I'm saying, from the grind, never stopping. Just, you know what I'm saying, never asking for a handout. We gonna hustle and we gonna eat. Whatever we wanna eat, we gonna eat. You know what I'm saying, and that's what Shu always told me. So it's Hustle City for life, you know what I'm saying. Azz Ent, Hustle City, and we linking up to make $1 million. You know what I'm saying, we out of here, like that.
I'm all alone. Me in my zone, I turned off my phone, then I roll me some strong, so long, I'm on another
spent some time down in BR, huh? You went to school down
Yeah,
there? Or
yeah.
what?
I mean, I went to school down there when I was like 18, you know what I'm saying? And I learned a whole bunch. I went to Southern University, shout out to SU, Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? I ain't end up graduating, but the lesson was learned that I needed to learn. A lot of life lessons out there, man. You know, so the experience was one of a kind. I met everybody in the music industry right now. I met them in Baton Rouge, you know what I'm saying? A lot of street cats, I met them in Baton Rouge, you know what I'm saying? Some of the real Baton Rouge, like my second home, really, you know what I'm saying? Just so many memories, friends, women, just the times, just life and times, you know what I'm saying, to be with. And you gonna get all that on the tape, you know what I'm saying? Just my times in BR, my times in New Orleans, Houston, and Shreveport, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been all over California, and that's basically where I met everybody at. So it was a blessing. Like I went to BR, you know what I'm saying? I met Boo, I met TQ, Shu met TQ, we met some other cats. So like all that started with me taking it upon myself to better myself for my education. And that's what I did. I went down there and I maintained a 3.2. It just didn't work out like that, you know what I'm saying? I chose another path and chose the entrepreneurial path instead of, you know what I'm saying, hitting the books and working a 9 to 5 for a 50 grand check and paying it back. It just was my style. So I'm just glad I chose the path I chose and I'm getting out my dreams, living my dreams, and doing everything God set out for me to do. So, you know what I'm saying, once again, it's just walking into your destiny, man, choosing your path and knowing yourself. Been going and the way I've been talking to cats, really, me myself, I'd rather stay independent. You don't really need a label right now, you know what I'm saying? Everything is out there for you to get, as far as the internet, you know, radio, YouTube. There's so many ways to get on to where you don't really need the label. And the label only really getting behind people who already got a fan base. So the objective right now, if anything, is to just keep building my fan base little by little and just building a loyal fan base. At the end of the day, I'd rather have a small, loyal fan base than a bunch of fickle fans that's not gonna like me next year. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically about building your brand one step at a time. It doesn't really come overnight, you know, you just gotta grind it out until you see the daylight, and it's just little by little, and that's what I've been doing. I've been watching my progress over these 2 years and watching myself go from an unsigned artist to a signed artist to dropping mixtapes to now I'm on the radio. And now I'm touring, you know, and it don't happen overnight. It's just a constant grind and building your brand and steady pushing your brand out there. And like I learned a lot from Sleep is for the Rich, you know, I learned a lot from TQ, a lot from Garrett with Dope and his brand, just watching all y'all build y'all brands and just picking up behind that. With Shu with Hustle City building the brand at 17, you know, and it's just in us, you know what I'm saying? It's just in us to do our own thing, entrepreneurs, like, man. And that's what we've been doing, just grinding on our own, giving the music straight to the street, no middleman, you know what I'm saying, no cut. Just giving this music straight to the street, to the people. And that's really what it's about. At the end of the day, if the label comes and the situation right, then maybe then. But as for me and mine, nah, not right now. We getting independent bread and we got a lot more independent money to get. And that's what we headed right now. It's basically about creating your own path and creating your own lane. And that's what got me discovered. It's funny you said that, because Boosie and Taquara, they said the same thing. Like, it was like, you gonna be a different lane for this label. Whatever you wanna do, we got you 100%. They seen my vision. They seen the creativity. It's not just jig, and I'm not about the whole jigging music. I love it and I grew up on it. Jig music, bounce music, ratchet music, the whole nine. But I also grew up on Jay-Z, Nas, Scarface, you know, and the pioneers. Everything, all that made me one, you know what I'm saying? I took different genres and put them together, everything that inspired me, and just told my story like I wanted to tell it. It wasn't really no certain formula or you gotta make this type of song or this type of song. It's the freedom of just expressing yourself and telling your story. And if you're true to yourself, it's gonna come out on that record and it's gonna be magic, it's gonna be perfect, you know? So that's just basically what I'm doing. People hear my music and say, oh, it's different, it don't sound like it's local, it don't sound like it's from Shreveport, you sound like you from up north, or you got lyrical talent, and it's nothing wrong with that. That's all I want to change, you know, just show people that Shreveport got lyrical talent too, you know what I'm saying? Just like Baton Rouge got Gates, you know, and New Orleans got Wayne, Shreveport got me.
I'm vibing. I got weed in my jar, it's quiet.
like I don't really feel like my genre of music fall into that. Like I talk about so much. I talk about school. I talk about just everyday struggles of life. It's not so much about shoot 'em up, bang, bang. But at the same time, I had points in my life where I done got to that, and I speak on those things and I touch on topics. But I tell you where it gets you in the end. It's never a good road, ever. And I'll be the first one to tell you that I'm in the system. I'm from the system. I'm a two-time felon, and I'm telling you, nothing good will come of it. It's only for a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? You stack your change up and you get out and transition to something else. Staying stuck on the block, man, you trapped in the early 2000s anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's just trying to diversify your hustle into something else and modernize yourself and just wake up, man. We gotta wake up and just take ourselves seriously, you know what I'm saying, and not bamboozle for these people on TV. Get your real life, tell the story, but tell the consequences, man. Don't lie to these kids, because that prison cell cold, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's cold, and it ain't for everybody. This not for everybody. This rap, what we do, ain't for everybody. Everybody can't get signed to this label. You gotta be stamped in the street to get signed to the label. So that tell you, you know what I'm saying, why I'm at with it right there. But I'm not gonna sit here and promote violence or promote, you know what I'm saying, going out and just killing people in senseless killing. That's not what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? I'm about music, creating music, and you know what I'm saying, anything, bro, just the energy, good energy and positive energy transcend over negative anyway. So I'm not gonna feed that to my people at the end of the day. Energy. First, you gotta just think positive about whatever it is you wanna do. You know what I'm saying? It starts in the mind. Be it like great thinkers like Ivan Van Sertima, or the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, or Farrakhan. All of these people, it starts with thoughts, you know what I'm saying? And they envisioned it first, and they went out and manifested it into real life. So you got to put that out into the universe, man. It's a metaphysical thing, bro. It's deeper than just words. It's spiritual. Just like with myself, I took my music. I really wanted to do this, and I gave it my all, and I'm watching stuff happen. Just before my eyes. I ain't really doing nothing special, but giving it my all, and I believe in myself. So I just tell any kid, any man, any woman out there, you just gotta believe in yourself first and put this out into the universe and just watch it manifest. Believe in yourself.
Ain't nobody put me on, bitch, home, bitch. Did it by myself,
And you know, you tuned in to Sleep is for the Rich TV. Shout out to Lil Nicky. Shout out to ACB. Shout out to Badass Ent 100.
I'm riding stealth, riding stealth, riding stealth. I'm riding stealth, riding stealth. I'm riding stealth, riding stealth. I'm riding stealth, riding stealth.